Okay. Had to go here real quick and make sure I was not late. Ah, okay. But yep. Lately I've been waking up at like 10, 11. But I made sure to stay up because it's funny because usually I have an alarm on my phone that wakes me up at like 7 or 8. But usually I just go back to sleep. And granted, that's also because I've been staying up late at night. So I'd be like, you know what? Let me actually get some more time in. But I actually stayed up this time. I woke up and stayed up, made breakfast, and yep, here we are. So hopefully I'm not disappointed. Hopefully I am not disappointed. What's up, Joe? Yeah, I'm glad I actually. Well, one, I'm actually glad I woke up to my alarm, and two, I'm glad I actually stayed up to my alarm. Because I could have easily slept through it and like missed this. But thankfully, I stuck to my guns. Yeah, I hope it's cool too. I said this before that really, if they're gonna go down the term and a power route more, then really the only thing that's gonna really get me like really excited is like either new Kefla or like a buff Roshi. It's like the only thing that's gonna determine the power that like really give me like hype. But who knows? They may surprise me. I've been seeing people may say like maybe like an ultra hit is coming up soon. But we'll see. Like if they do reveal a new hit, like that'd be cool. But I won't be like like jumping out of my chair or anything. But it'd be cool though. All right, it's almost time. And before I forget, let me actually like record so that way I can always have this. I can have it at Switch and edit it later. Let me not forget to do this because last time I forgot to put the actual desktop audio on there and it didn't record and I was sad. Let's not forget to do that this time. Alright, looks like it's about to begin. Her droids platinum equipment. You know what's funny? The androids had their time. Like, it's funny when the units had their time in the meta, and then they eventually just like, you know, fall from like, you know, the top. And people always think, oh, they need a platinum equipment. It's like, it's not necessarily the case. You know, the androids had their time, and now they're just a solid unit. Which I'm completely fine with. Oh, here we go. That music is always loud AF. All right. It is about damn time. Okay. Like I'm just really hoping it's nothing that the, you know, not just myself but the whole community is just looking like, really? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Also, what if we come in here and it's just like one of those little things with like Trunks and Vegeta, how they just showed off the unit and it wasn't actually, you know, like other updates? That'd be kind of crazy.
Hello, everyone. I'm the
All right, cool.
of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi. It's good.
Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why the captions were on.
Of course.
Hello everyone, I'm the advertisement producer Kai. Welcome to the first
All right.
release and stuff of 2023. Happy New Year.
Let me actually.
Yes. Happy New Year. Thank you all very, very much for playing Dragon Ball Legends this last year. We hope you'll continue to play and enjoy this game for all of this year as well. The dev team and I will all be continuing to work hard so that this game will be even better so that you guys can enjoy it even more this year. So look forward to it.
We'll be celebrating the
You know, the more I see Atochi wear like the capsule cord hoodie, I kind of want one myself.
Just like the 4th anniversary, this Legends Festival was split into 3 parts, with each a new character appearing in each of the parts, and this was actually a first for our Legends Festival.
It was.
Of course, the last new character released was the Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta, the first new version of this character that we've put out in 2 years, with a counter
Which is
against
nuts.
blast arts, as well as ranged special move and special arts, plus other never-before-seen abilities. We hope that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta was an exciting release for all of you.
Vegeta's
he was.
stats are already excellent, but towards end of battle, you just keep getting more and more buffs. It's exactly the kind of power you expect from Gogeta.
And we're seeing this character a lot in the PvP, and we think that he's making a very good and strong impression for all the players.
Recently, there was also a release of Legends Limited Android 17.
Right. This character was based on a popular scene where Android 17 defeats Anilaza. And with its release, we also added the new tag, Universe Rep Tag.
It's been a
Which
while
I hope y'all
since
keep
we
improving.
had a new tag, hasn't it?
Yes, actually. The last one was the event exclusive tag, so it certainly feels like it's been a long time. Everyone can be sure to look forward to new and interesting party comps with the addition of this new tag. The summon for Legends Limited Android 17 is still on, so if you haven't gotten this character yet, don't miss out your chance. Be sure to check it out. Now, let's move on to the first announcement of the year.
All right, let's go. Oh yeah, the battle hour.
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Games Battle Hour 2023 is coming.
Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour first began 2
Isn't
years
that an
ago, so this will be its third event. Some of
You know, I'll
our
let them
viewers
explain it.
may not know about Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, so could you tell us a bit more?
Of course. Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour is a celebration of all kinds of Dragon Ball games.
Okay, yeah, it's in
including
March. I was about to say
mobile games,
February, but
card
yeah,
games,
it's in March.
And of course, mobile games. This event has been held online for the past 2 years, but for this year, it's going to be a 2-day event held from March 4th to 5th PST
Yep.
in Las Vegas, of all places.
It's finally going to be held offline. So what kind of events can we expect?
Yeah, it's really good that it's now gonna be offline now, because they only held it offline for like
Feature tournaments
once.
for the Dragon Ball Super card game, Dragon Ball Fighters, and Dragon Ball Legends. Legends specifically will have a special tournament exclusive to this year's Battle Hour.
So there will be a Legends tournament too. Can you tell us more about this exclusive tournament?
It will be a PvP tournament utilizing a new special rule set. Day 1 will be the qualifiers, and the top 8 players from those will join the final tournament on Day 2, where the true champion will be decided. Remember, this isn't just any ordinary PvP either. We plan to use a new special pick rule during the tournament. Basically, one player will pick a character for their own party, but right after that, they will have to also pick one character for their opponent. The opponent then does the same, and then this process will repeat itself until both players have a full team
Okay.
of 6 characters.
So you are saying that each player will have 3 characters that they picked, and 3 characters that
That's actually
their
pretty cool.
opponent picked for them. That means there's no way you are going to end up with the character you want to then.
But that is the exciting part. It's not just about getting the characters you need, but also about sending your opponent characters that they hopefully don't want. There's a lot of interesting back and forth with your opponent in this new special pick rule. Check out the special broadcast on the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour YouTube channel if you'd like to see me actually trying out this new rule set. In addition to the tournaments,
Yeah, I might
there
actually
will
watch it.
also be plenty more to see at the event, including photo spots, places to try out games, and more.
To learn more about how you can join this event, please check the video description for links to the official.
I actually do
Dragon
like
Ball
watching the
Games
Fighters
Battle
World
Hour
Tour.
site, the official
Haven't played Fighters in
Instagram
like forever,
and
but I still like
special
watching the
broadcast
World
link
Tour.
Of course, if you can't make it to Las Vegas, there will be live streams of the event again this year, so you'll still be able to enjoy Battle Hour at home. Now, let's get on to some Legends news. First up, we'll be holding Fierce Fight Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, where you can get a new sparking Super
Yes!
Saiyan 2 Kefla.
See,
As
this is
in
exactly
last
what I'm
year,
talking.
we saw a
See,
lot of parties
it's a free
featuring
character, but I will
past,
take it.
future,
It's a free
and
character,
even
but it's
future
okay.
ones.
I will
But
take
this
it.
is a whole new reason to get excited.
For sure. Kefla will have excellent synergy with
So they are going to keep on going down Tournament of Power.
Sentai Awakening this month, as well as the
So
new
if the free-to-play
release
character is
Android
Kefla, who's going to
15
be the
and
summonable
17.
one?
So you'll definitely want to get your hands on this new character.
What kind of abilities will the character have?
Kefla is a range type character with a main ability that nullifies special cover changes.
Okay, and she's a range
who
type
can
too.
unleash devastating
I
blast
realized
attacks
that there is a
during the early
Universe Red
stages
War
of a
Girls
fight.
battle member.
This character also has
That
an
art is-
ability
that art
boosts
is nice.
allies and reduces their substitution counts making for a fighter who can hold their own in a fight while also helping their allies quickly switch.
You know, I do
to
like the
attack.
fact that they're actually putting on more
In
range
particular,
type
you'll want
characters.
to pair this character with other tag
And even though
hero,
she's
flex, and tag
you know,
hero
a free to play
characters.
character, I hope she's
You'll
at least
also be
decent.
able to get
I'm not expecting her
catalysts
to be
in
like,
all
oh my
of
god,
this, as
outrageous,
well
but
as hyperdimensional
I hope she's
form.
at least decent. I'm gonna use her either
Also
way,
expect this
but
to be a battle bonus character in an upcoming raid, so be sure to limit break as much as you can. Now,
Alright.
on to the next news.
Zenkai, wait.
Super Saiyan 2 Kefla.
Oh, yes!
This
Yes!
character
That's what I'm talking about. Show us some more Kefla love.
the time
And I swear to God, if the new summonable unit is a Kefla, ooh, I'm gonna go crazy.
warrior parties.
The strike arts with blast armor was really powerful at the time. Kefla was also often used as a sort of vanguard who could clear the way for other characters. We plan to include buffs with this Zenkai Awakening.
Greeny
that
Universe
can
rep.
help
Okay,
this
that's good, that's
character's
good.
Natural strength,
So-
such as giving the special arts a key recovering effect.
Greeny Universe
as
rep. Who
well
could use
as
that
adding
Zenkai right
abilities
now?
to key recovery speed at battle speed.
Jiren could use it, the first Jiren. Is that the only character that could, as far as like Universe Rev, that can actually use that Zenkai buff?
In-game for more details
Actually, no.
after
Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza can use that.
As usual,
Golden
there
Frieza
will
can use
also
that
be
Zenkai, so
battle
that's good.
content And Awakening G Power missions, so play the event and clear the mission to get that Awakening G
Is
Power.
it gonna be like a triple Kefla?
As the information that you're being waiting
Like,
for.
who's gonna be the summonable character?
Here is a surprise that I bet nobody expected. Check this out.
All right, what? All right, let's go. The living legend from Universe 6 makes a stunning return. Wow, so it is an Ultra hit. Okay. Wow, it is actually an Ultra hit. Okay. I love how he said that. I love how he said that nobody would even guess, but like people have been guessing that it was an Ultra. Ooh. So it is an Ultra hit. How about that? Woo, woo. What the? Wait a minute. Wait. Nah. Wait a minute. What the? There is no way. You actually get to utilize his time skip like that?
Ultra rarity hit.
Wait a minute. Wait. I need some info on that one. Wait.
Coming as a new ultra rarity character.
No, a lot of people guess that as the next Ultra. A lot of people guess that as the next Ultra, Toshi, so please
That
stop.
is right. And while this character will
Yo,
be in the episode,
if you can actually utilize his time skip like that,
will also be tag Universe Rep and should have excellent synergy with the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla that we announced earlier today, as well as with Legends Limited Android 17.
If you are paying close attention, you may have noticed that time skip wasn't just an animation.
yes, explain that.
It was a full-fledged effort happening during battle in real time.
Everyone has got to be very curious about that, but we'll talk about that more in just a bit. Before that, let's watch some gameplay footage first.
Okay, please, yeah. Hold on a minute. If you can actually utilize his time skip like that, that's a nice effect.
My time skip is unbeatable.
Not the best effects on like an Ultra, but still, like, you know, when it's hit, you know, there's only so much you can do with hit, you know what I mean? Oh!
Let's get started.
Okay.
Don't think so.
That looked like a strike cover.
I had no
Okay.
idea you were so powerful.
Look at the stats. Okay.
I won't go easy on you.
Green card, which is a fire animation. Okay. What in the actual motherfucker? Yo! And of course he has an ultimate and the crits too. Every single time there's a hit, he gotta have some crits. That's bars.
Stop wasting my time.
So is his green card a way to activate the time space?
Now, let's talk about those abilities. Ultra Hit is a melee type attacker
He's
with
red.
extremely strong special
Okay.
arts who excels at finishing off
He has 3% to special move damage too.
Allied tag universe rep characters.
Universe rep, yeah,
Ultra Hit has
and
a
powerful
new type
opponent.
of unique gauge
And of
known
course, he has
as
a unique
Time
gauge.
Effect.
Gradually charges unique gauge over time while this character is on the battlefield or on standby,
While the unique gauge is
excluding when in time skip mode.
signature time skip will
Changes
activate.
next own
Any opponent
special arts cards
nearby
into
will have
time
their
skip
movements and
once.
actions restricted.
Once unique
Characters
gauge
in the
is
state
full.
will be unable to avoid attacks
When he enters
or
time skip
cover
mode, he
change
restores ki by
allowing
50.
hit
He
to
draws a
attack
new
without
hand.
fear of resistance.
Nullifies endurance.
Given the
Cancels
overall
attribute upgrades to
power
buff
of
effects
this
and
ability,
minus 100% to
the
health
unique gauge will,
restoration.
of course, take a little while
And when he
to
defeats
charge
an enemy,
up,
he gets
but
ki. He
even
gets
with this
ki
drawback, it's still
and
a
reduces
force to
enemies'
be
Dragon
reckoned with.
Balls.
As for the unique abilities, hit
It was the time he used an arts card, he
number of
heals.
situations, including when using arts
He gets
cards
minus 3
and
sustained
when
damage
the
cut
enemy
up to
uses
10
arts
times. So that's a
cards
non-cancelable,
while
like,
is on the battlefield.
minus 30% sustained damage
It
cut.
grows
And
tremendously
he
while
gets
fighting
30% to
opponents,
crit
which
rate.
is why if you use this character from the onset of battle,
every
you
single
get
time
a
he used
huge
an arts
payoff
card
when
with a
you
character on the
activate the time
battlefield.
skip. Of course,
Heals,
it's not
special move
completely
damage.
focused
Okay,
on
so he builds up special
this
move
character
damage, his
also has
ultimate
some
damage,
defensive
crit
abilities,
rate, sustained
including a
damage cut.
reduction to damage received
Oh,
and
he has a
reduction to
universal
cover
cover change. That's combo into
We
blue
went
cards as
all
we've
out to
seen.
create this ultra hit who can activate time skip not just as a simple animation, but as a full-blown ability. I hope
I don't-
you all get
that
to
is broken.
try
Wait,
it
can-
out for yourselves.
I actually wonder, can you activate the time skip mode and
There's one last bit of info
switch
we'd
into
like to
another
share.
character?
Have a look at this.
Oh, and unique equipment for who?
A new equipment is coming that can be used by characters who
Okay, never mind. It's just okay.
Universe Rep and
Mainly
Element
just for
Red.
hit. Okay.
You'll definitely
Universe
want
Rep
to
and
use
Red
it on
characters.
the
So
new
actually,
Ultra
Bergamo
Red
could
that
probably
was
use his
announced.
goo.
It will
I
be
say goo
available
too.
from Hyperdimension
So yeah,
Law,
Hit can use
so
this obviously.
remember to play the game
Bergamo.
together. You
Who else can
learn
use
more
this?
about the effects of this
Dispo
equipment
can probably
by
use
checking out the
this.
in-game notice after its release.
That brings us to the end of the first
I think those are all the ones I can actually use that actually.
Yes, it does. We would like to thank you all again so much.
Bro,
for playing
that-
Dragon Ball Legends this past year.
That is
2023
insane.
Will be the 5th anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends, and we're all working incredibly hard to make sure that it's a year everybody can really enjoy even more than 2022. So we hope you'll all be there to see everything that we have.
Like, what is Legends turning into with these
Thank you all for
effects,
watching
bruh?
to the end, and we hope to see you all in the next reviews and stuff. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
By the way, Ultra Hit and all them are coming, tonight, because I actually checked the in-game, news, and maintenance is actually happening tonight, so they're coming tonight. Like, they're coming tonight, like, what in the actual hold on a minute. Let me just backtrack here for a second. Let me just backtrack here for one quick second.
We'll talk about that more in just a bit. Before that,
Hold
let's
on.
watch some gameplay.
Yeah, I gotta watch this gameplay back a bit, hold on. Yeah, like I said, honestly, this Ultra Art is nothing really like it's a cool aesthetic for a Hit, but it's nothing really like too crazy as far as like animation wise, you know what I mean? But like I said, there's only so much you can do with Hit. It's cool though, it's just nothing too crazy. Just staring at you menacingly. This entrance is cold though.
Let's get started.
That's one of his cover changes. I assume that's like a strike cover, but I could be wrong. He has the universal cover change, so we'll see.
I had no idea.
That's a cool blue card.
How pleasantly surprising. I
That green card is hard.
check this out.
Charge animation is cool, of course. Blast Arts is, standard. Bro, this is insane! And, I also noticed too, he has blast armor on his strike. Also, his green card animation changes while he's in the time skip. See? I wonder what that effect does now that it actually is it changes animation. Like, bro, how long does that time skip last? Lord Jesus. Woo!
Stop wasting my time.
Bruh.
All right, now
This man is insane. I'll be honest with you. I don't care what else he does. Because I'm curious about one thing. If when you activate his time skip, if you can swap into other characters while going into the time, imagine a team with this guy and Gogeta on it. And you switch into Gogeta and you just do whatever you want. If that's the case, that's probably the most broken green card I've ever seen. That's probably the most broken green. Because listen, we've had AoE green cards and green cards that restore vanish and all this other stuff, right? But this is a green card. This is like a counter. Like, this actually reminds me of Yellow. Yellow hits green card, where it's essentially like a counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you, I'm pretty sure that it's a counter against like blast cards or something. But it's like, it's a counter that activates a time skip. It literally freezes. Actually, now that I think about it, does it also freeze the match time too? Like, if the match time is at like 160, does it like freeze at 160? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so his Z ability is actually, he gets 3% to special move damage, which is really good. And Universal Rep 30%. Well, Universal Rep or powerful opponent, strike, attack, and defense. So if hit's red, I wonder what color Kefla is gonna be. I wonder. I'm glad they're actually getting a new Kefla, even though it's like a free-to-play Kefla. I'm glad that we're actually getting her though, because it's like, this is kind of something that I've said before. With like new summonable characters, because it's like, I'd much rather have a Kefla that like I can just have straight up than just trying to summon for one, TBH. Like, even though she may be like, you know, not as good as a summonable Kefla, as long as I can have a new Kefla, I'm fine. Let's see. So he gradually recharges his own unique gauge over time while the character's on the battlefield or on standby, excluding when in time skip mode, and changes his own special arts card into time skip. So does that mean his green card is going to turn into like a special kind of green card? Or is it going to be like the same, like, it's a green card, but with like a different effect when his unique gauge is full? So that's one thing I am curious about. The following effects occur when this character enters time skip mode. He gets 50 ki. He can draw a whole new hand. He nullifies endurance when this character attacks for 10 timer counts. So does that mean it lasts? There's no way that it actually lasts for 10 timer counts, though. There's no way it does. It cancels attribute upgrades and buff effects for the enemy, and minus 100% to health restoration. And every single time this character defeats an enemy, he gets ki. He basically steals your ki because he gets 40 and reduces the enemy ki by 40, and takes a Dragon Ball from them. And every single time he uses an arts card, he heals. He builds up his sustained damage cut up to 30%, which is non-cancelable, and builds up his crit rate to 30%, which can't be canceled either, and applies the full effects to self every time the enemy uses an arts card while this character's on the battlefield. So every single time the enemy uses an arts card against hit, he heals, builds up his special move damage, so he has to, well, the enemy has to use 5 cards against hit in order to build up his special move and ultimate damage. Okay. And let's see. And of course he has the universal cover change. That's combo into a blue card. And I think that's all they really revealed. Yeah. Oh boy, oh Lord Jesus. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I ain't gonna hold you. I am scared. I'm scared because like this guy on a team with Gogeta, or just like a team with like, imagine Gogeta in their leader slot with on a Universe Rep team. That's insane. That's honestly insane. And if you wanted to put like you either put Gogeta in the leader slot, Zamasu in the leader slot, like, you know, like somebody who's just like your ace, and you put 17 with this hit. That is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Like, man, and like I said, I checked the in-game news. He comes out tonight. He comes out tonight. Man, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And of course, like, we got the, you know, a new unique equipment for Universe Rep in red, which can be used by, let me see. I'm pretty sure Hit, Dispo, and Bergamo are like the only ones that can use it. Actually, let me check real quick. And matter of fact, let me I'll turn it back on, but hold on. Let me actually check something real quick. And let me tweet this too. It looks crazy. I'm at the save him until he leaves. Yeah, bro. He looks insane. I'm seeing everybody tweets like, bro, what an ultra hit? I love how people are like, what an ultra hit? Which is like, bro, people have guessed that the next ultra might be hit. Oh, my lord. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me pull up DBZ space real quick. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, UI Goku. I forgot about UI Goku. So let's see. The characters that can use let me actually go back here. The characters that can use the new unique equipment are UI Goku, Kefla, Orgamo, Dispo, and I guess KO if he really wanted to. But yeah. Yeah, depending on what this new unique equipment does, it might actually be a help to UI Goku. Even though UI Goku's like still solid, it's just like, you know, he can't really survive that long in like, you know, in the top ranks of PvP anymore. So it's kind of one of those things. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And we're getting a new Kefla too, and we're getting a Zenkai for this Kefla too. I'm excited. I am. Like, I feel like I'm mostly excited for like, this Kefla Zenkai and the new free-to-play Kefla, because I'm definitely gonna run those two on the same team. They did say that the free-to-play Kefla was gonna be a great alongside the new hit, but I'm gonna definitely use these two together. I wonder what she could possibly do. I mean, she's a pretty glass cannon character, so I wouldn't want them to really do anything for as far as like her defense. Her stats are gonna rise with just a Zenkai buff in general, but I don't know. I feel like as far as defenses go, they really need to. I feel like if they just focus just more on like just hard offense, then that'll be fine. Like I don't know, maybe she has something in her kit as far as like special coverage change notification, something like that. They might change Universe 6 to Universe Rep. That might be one thing that they do. They might change Universe 6 into Universe Rep for this, because 20% damage to allies is a really good buff. So they might just change Universe 6 to Universe Rep. That's all they might do. So yeah, I don't know what they could possibly do with Kefla. I mean, like maybe something like maybe they give her some type of special coverage change notification. Because she already has blast armor, her strikes. She builds up strike damage every single time she uses a strike card. Maybe change this to massive. Destroys their enemy cards on hit. I mean, that's already fine as an effect on a blue card. Maybe this will give key now. Maybe like 20 key. They could do that because canceling on entry downgrades under conditions, you get extra damage and restore your own health. They could up the health a little bit to maybe 15%. Her ultimate already does massive. Already has minus 100% sustained damage, cut nullifies endurance, and has a chance to faint. So there's not much that they could do with this, but I'm pretty sure if they wanted to, they could add upon this. So yeah. And I do expect her Zenkai to be Green Universe Rep. So, with that being the case, I think I said earlier. Oh yeah, God Topo could use it. I did say, but Golden Frieza would be like the biggest beneficiary of this buff, though. Golden Frieza would definitely be the biggest beneficiary of it. And let me just say, I'm glad that they're actually releasing more like range type characters. Even though Hit's obviously not. I don't think Hit's gonna be a actually let me. Yeah, he's a melee type. Okay, I was about to say because there's no way they make Hit there's no way they make Hit ever a range type character. He's just not that guy to be a range type character. But yeah, Golden Frieza getting the buff from Kefla is definitely gonna be nice. I've also said this before. If they keep on going down Universe Rep, which I hope they do, then if she's getting a Zenkai, then this guy should get a Zenkai too. This guy and Topo should get a Zenkai. I do want Dispo to get a Zenkai, but I don't know. Like unless they do a thing where all 3 of the Pride Troopers get a Zenkai, then I don't see Dispo getting a Zenkai either way. But we'll see though. Like, but I think Topo getting a Zenkai would be the most important because he's more of like a defensive disrupt type character. When this character like came out on release, he was one of the best units in the game for real. You know, like he was one of the best units in the game. Like UI Goku was probably the best of the game, but this guy probably came up right behind him because not only did he had endurance. Like he had endurance. He gave support to his allies. He locked in with his ultimate. He defended really well. He did damage. Like this Topo was literally a jack of all trades, master of all of them. I knew it was an Ultra Head. Hey, what's up, Kai? But yeah. So yeah, he would yeah, so like if they keep on going down the route of Universe Rep, then yeah, this guy getting a Zenkai would probably be the most beneficial. But it's cool that this guy actually got a Zenkai buff with Kefla because I think he actually still brings some really cool modern things in his kit because like he nullifies special cover change in his kit like twice, I think. Let me see. Yep, twice. So if they ever gave this guy like a Zenkai in the future, he would definitely, I think, probably get some resurgence. But yeah, bro, this hit is insane. Like, I'm really scared about this time skip right here. This is what I'm really scared about. This right here, this time skip right here, this is what I'm afraid of. Because here's my thing. I have questions. 1, how long does this time skip mode last? 2, while in this time skip mode, can you switch into other characters? Because if you can switch into other characters while going into this mode, imagine trapping somebody like, you know, Zamasu in the time skip. You can switch into Gogeta and just rush. And it's just over. Like, how long does it last? Can you switch into other characters? And also, what does this green card do now that it actually changes? Because before that, let me just say this blue card right here is actually pretty nice. I like that effect that they got on here right there. That's a hard green card animation. But I wonder what his green card does, and I wonder what happens when he's actually in the time skip. Like what his ultimate does. Also, I feel like with how this hit might work, because he's building up his crit, because let me see if I get this right. He builds up his crit chance every single time he uses a card. Yeah. Every single time he uses a card, he's building up his sustained damage cut, while penetrating through sustained enemy damage cut, and his crit rate whenever he uses a card. So he has to use a card he has to use cards 10 times in order to get this full buff, and he has to have opponents hit him or at least use cards against him 5 times in order to build up his special move and ultimate damage. So that makes me think, with an ultimate that already has a 50% damage buff, he gets minus 30% to sustain damage cut. He's building up his crit rate. And if his main ability or the effects on his ultimate in general give him more damage, that would be insane. Like, his ultimate might come out to be one of the hardest hitting ultimates in the game, if that's the case. Because he already has 50% once this is fully built up. He's going to have 30% minus sustained damage cut effects when this is built up. And if it crits, and he's going to have a 30% chance for crit, it's probably going to be one of the harder hitting ultimates in the game. And plus ultras have, like, you know, really good stats, so. I'm scared. I'm honestly terrified. Because even if this hit is not as, like, good as maybe people would expect him to be, if you can utilize that time skip in the way that I'm thinking right now, we are in trouble. We are in trouble, because if you can activate time skip, switch out of hit into another strong character like, you know, like maybe 17 or Ultra Gogeta or just somebody else in general, that is actually crazy. And let me just say, I am excited for a new free-to-play Kefla, I will say. I am happy about the fact that we're getting a free-to-play Kefla. I am. The fact that we're getting a free-to-play Kefla and a Zenkai for this Kefla. I am happy. I'm happy with that. I am happy. But man, we we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Yeah, of course, Green Universe rep. But yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. And I said this earlier. His ultra art animations aren't really anything too special. I do like the effect with the you know, with the time skip in the background, but you know, compared to other ultra characters, it's not really anything too special. But you know, I said this here is like when it comes to hit, there's only so much you can do. There's only really so much you can do with hit, especially if it's a hit from the you know, the Universe 6, Universe 7 tournament. Like, I imagine the animations are going to be different if we actually get a hit from the actual Tournament of Power. Like, if we get a hit from the actual Tournament of Power with, like, his time cage and all that stuff, that... Like, I feel like his animations then would also even be more impressive because... Because, yeah, like... His animations are just clean and crispy. But yeah, I'm really scared because again, he comes out tonight. Him, you know, Kefla Zenkai and the new free-to-play Kefla come out tonight. So I'm really scared about what this hit can really do. I really am. I'm really scared because it's like he can literally stop time. He can literally stop time. Like, what is anybody supposed to do against that? What is anybody realistically going to do against that? Like, you can't really do anything. Boy. Okay. I'm excited, though. I'm gonna definitely, I'm gonna definitely be summoning tonight, though. I'm gonna definitely be summoning tonight. Yeah, I think that's where I'll end the stream off here, but I'm definitely gonna be live later on today to summon for hit because I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited. I actually do want to see if I get lucky with hit, and I actually do want to farm Kefla too. So yeah, I will see y'all. We'll see y'all later on tonight. Bye.